Hey, and good morning, everybody. David Cross here. Well, I got some inspiration this morning, just about 5 minutes ago, and was able to update my ARP program where I was able to take in the ARP cache from a specific server and now make it to the point where I can effectively upload any kind of data in a specific format and get the same lookup capabilities. So I started thinking to myself, well, our DHCP servers that we work with provide for a utility which is named dhcpd-pools. And this pools utility is an extremely efficient C-written program that allows us to parse those lease files, and it extracts the lease with the IP address and the MAC address. Fortunately, two of the things that we need. And then we just fill in some filler for the additional field, which we're going to clean up it eventually. And by creating this three field space separated string upload, I'm now able to post that data automatically, pulling it out of the lease files, and then return the vendor list and the IP address and host name from what's in the database from IP control, and do all of this in effectively real time. So let me just show you how it works, and then we'll break it down a little bit and go from there. So that was it. I just ran that. And what it effectively did is it ran the pools table. And let's just kind of go through that because it was really a very quick process. So what we have here is the DHCPD pools has a format, which is JSON with a MAC address output. So you can kind of look up DHCPD pools on the man page for that. So I'm getting this JSON, and then I'm telling it that the configuration file and the leases file is local to that command where I'm running the script. I'm going to put this in the opt-in control DHCPD, or if you're running ISC DHCP, you can get this utility and build it. There's instructions out there, and it'll effectively just ask for your path for those two. Now, again, I have a need for JQ because I need some type of JSON command line processor, and this is a very portable binary compatible version. And so if you have the Sapphire appliance, I'm not going to necessarily recommend for or against this, that you can get this binary file, you can copy it over to your appliance, and if you're operator or equivalent, you can put it in place doing sudo commands and put the JQ out there, with an alias name of JQ. Very, very simple to do. Maybe I'll do a video on that at some point if they don't mind. It's like 2 seconds. But once you have that, what we're going to do then is there's a specific structure within that JSON called active leases, and it's an array. And then we're going to tell it to do some string interpolation of the two fields. So we've got the IP, which is a space, the word ether, which we're going to use as close to what the ARP look like, and then the MAC address, which is going to be the colon separated MAC equivalent. We're going to strip out the opening and closing double quotes. This then gives us an array of that string information, very similar to what ARP looked like. And then I'm just going to put another variable calling the curl command, which is already on the appliance, telling it to pass this as text, as plain text. And then I'm going to tell it that the -d, which is the data, or basically the body of this, that is going to be an open bracket, and then my variable of the leases with a closed curly bracket within the parens, double quotes, and then I'm going to call the endpoint and just echo that out, and that's it. And just like what we did the other day, it's going to upload that data, it's going to process that information for us, query IP control, return it, and it was just that quick. And that took about, how long did it take me to drag this onto the canvas here, which took about 2 or 3 seconds, and to wire it. The script, as you see, was just 2 lines, maybe about 30 seconds to think it through. This kind of prototyping is what I'm talking about. So now this is kind of cool that we have something, again, security engineers, people that need to see something immediately. This type of information is available to you, and take advantage of it. Build something like what we built here. I've kind of given you all of that, and we go from there. Kind of neat stuff. Anyway, if I get any more inspiration this morning and any more real quick clicks I can prototype, I'll be more than happy to share that with you. If not, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you maybe tomorrow or Monday. Take care.